Mercy is a 2026 American sci-fi action thriller starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson. Story of the film is very simple. It just starts with Chris Pratt's character, an LAPD officer standing in trial in this court, which is run by an AI called the Mercy Court. It's not like a traditional courtroom, but it's like a fully AI-driven justice system deliver fast and absolute verdicts. The AI is voiced and personified by Rebecca Ferguson. The character of Chris is in trial for murdering his wife. Now he has been given 90 minutes to prove his innocence, or otherwise he'll be killed or executed immediately. And it's also shown that Chris is also a supporter of this AI powered justice system himself. What mainly worked for me is the film's concept, which is pretty decent. I genuinely like this type of futuristic AI driven or dystopian or utopian stories, especially ones where technology controls decision making and administration. Like if you are into things like psychopaths, the setup will immediately grab your attention. Second point that I liked about the movie is the middle act, which is probably the best part of the film. It transformed into an investigative thriller where Chris tries to collect evidence, connect dots, and we as an audience kind of understand how the system actually like works. And during this time only, through the investigation, we are learned about his relationship with his family, his friends, his belief in the system, and how AI justice system kind of works. Now this part is little bit of engaging. So in like conceptual manner, the twist are pretty good. The performance were also pretty decent. I would say for the film, I have more negatives than positives. The major part that I didn't like is like the at the end, who I was thinking the film begins as an investigative thriller showing how the AI analyzes evidence with extreme precision, but in the final reveal, we are simply told who the killer is. I mean, without properly explaining how the murderer committed the crime. Like the antagonist is said to be hiding someone in the house, but how did he escape detection? How there was no trace, no DNA, no physical evidence from any other parts of the house? I mean, the police are arriving. Did they only examine the crime scene and ignore the rest of the house completely? I mean, for a film that focuses so heavily on forensic precisions, I mean, there is literally a scene where the character of Chris is trying to investigate through the given evidence. I feel this is kind of a huge plot hole. And the second issue is, I would say, the emotional disconnect. Everything moves so fast that we never fully connect with the characters. The film tells us about relationship, but rarely makes us feel them. And the third, it's kind of a personal for me. Like the film's message feels soft. Like in the end, like the character says something like humans and AI both mistakes, we deserve second chances. In the full film, the AI has been shown that it has access to everything connected to the internet, like private data, personal files, conversation, everything. For me, that's not assistance, but like total surveillance. It almost feels like the film is quietly like justifying AI controlled government system without questioning privacy or misuse. AI is a tool. It kind of reflects who kind of built the logic behind it. I would say the film didn't go into that ethical discussion. And the final verdict, should you watch it or not, I would say the film has a good idea. I mean, of course, there have been movies like this, but it suffers from execution and issues and unanswered questions and plot holes. It's not a bad film, but it's not outstanding, especially given how the strong concept is. This is more of like those one-time OTT watch, not meant for theatrical experience, at least for me.